I need more. I should have bought 2.
The world, though.
I can't switch to it quick enough. Hey, what's up? This is Wabba Gabba Flap Dip Dop Nabago.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
I am your host, Ding Dong Tickle Tackle. You can just call me Deontay. And today we've decided to start up the Wab Flap Dabble People Dabble podcast, completely about anything that we can think of on the top of our head.
Saying that exactly the same every time?
Possibly. You might have to listen to it to know. I have here with me in the studio Orlando.
Hello.
It's great to have you. And Raven.
Hello.
It's great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
So we discussed a lot of things that we started up with here. I kind of had some ideas originally. But then you had some ideas, and so I decided to take your idea and throw it in the trash.
Wow. Thanks.
It's the least I could do. So what we're going to be doing is a very, very concerted combination of the two ideas. We are going to be basing this entire podcast on Reddit. Mal. And if we have time, my anime list, apparently. But,
there's some tea to be spilled about anime lists.
Ooh, boy.
I'm just
read
here.
reviews up there all the time.
One person caused a big mess of hysteria.
What? Like, I'm sure everyone was.
One person
okay.
caused chaos
Was
and
it you?
anarchy.
Was it you?
No.
Was it you? Oh.
So, if you don't know, Pingu in the City is still one of the top 100 anime in the world.
Why?
Because it's a great
So
anime.
irritating.
Very emotional.
Clearly, Cory in the
That's
House
right,
is the best
that's right.
anime. I don't even know what you guys are even talking about.
I don't even think
now.
I've seen that.
Pingu in the City?
Mm-hmm.
You should. It's absolutely riveting anime.
No,
Okay,
no, you need to watch Cory in the House. Clearly, way better.
Don't get me wrong.
I've seen
Cory in the House is
Easy.
definitely top 10, let's be honest.
I've seen Cory in the
Yeah,
House.
it should be number 1.
But Pingu in the City is
No,
gut-wrenching.
no.
I don't know. The one that deserves to be number 1 is what caused this whole hysteria at my anime list. I don't know if we're going into it now or
Well, we got time, so let's come back to it.
okay.
It'll definitely be beneficial for sure. But let's start off with we're gonna play Who Would Win.
I will win automatically. Every time, all the time, because I'm great. You're welcome.
Well, that was fun. I have here a subreddit known as Who Would Win. Hold on one second. Hey, so can I get on? We already started. Never mind. Okay. Sorry.
That's because you downed your drink before.
Hey, look.
You want some
Okay.
Dasani?
No,
Drink some Dasani.
I would rather die dry.
That's what she
Anti-sponsor. Don't drink Dasani.
Wow, no, it's okay.
You want it?
It literally tastes okay. Yes, thank you. You're not about to hold my man's like that.
Did you just call Dasani your man's?
Yes, it's my man's.
She's already too far gone. So don't drink Dasani.
It's good. Look, all right. When the apocalypse happening, you all
But
got
before
to
you
decide
leave the
not to.
subreddit, on topic, off topic question: who's the better marksman, Deadshot or John Wick?
John Wick.
Well, I mean,
John
marksman-wise, John Wick is a very close-range shooter. You know?
Yeah, but we've never really seen him do anything, far out. For all we know, he could be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Okay,
I mean, we
let's
know Deadshot can hit things from a distance.
Let's do close range versus close range then.
Oh, for sure, John Wick. Better hand-to-hand fighter on top of that. So he lose soundly to John Wick. It's just reality.
Interesting.
It's unfortunate reality, but it's reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
He kills people with a pencil.
Did you know that they made a comic book out of him after those movies?
Good job, person who told us to turn everything up.
I put it on.
No, it's not cool.
I put it on Do Not
They should definitely do
Disturb.
that. I'm glad to hear that they did that. All right, so let's start here. Who Will Win is not a series of comic book battles. Who Will Win, the subreddit, is actually more so a literal who would win in some of the most ridiculous situations possible. So I thought it would be good because our friend here, who is not very educated in comic books or all things nerd,
Which is me.
exactly, would have a little bit of a challenge in even answering some of these questions. So I think these are going to be great. The first one we're going to do today is. Okay. Lightning McQueen has been sent back in time to assassinate Adolf Hitler. How can he pull it off?
Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen, that is right. The main character of the Hitch movie Cars.
Oh, okay.
How can he do what with Hitler?
He has to assassinate Hitler. So Lightning McQueen is 5 feet outside of Reichstag at midnight, January 1st, 1936. He has 2 days of prep before he gets sent back in time. How can he pull this off?
First things first, he has to get a swastika painted on him instead of a lightning bolt.
All right, so you thinking swastika instead of lightning bolt.
Mm-hmm.
So does he just can he just race through the building? I'm thinking.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, will he feel that? Because he is the car.
I feel like there's multiple ways to go at this. He can do the whole just rush in there, smack him with his body, and then get out of there.
That's how I do it.
But he would have to know where he is specifically.
Exactly.
I mean, you're talking about
but he has prep time, 2 days of prep time to look through previous documents to know where he's going to be at a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
So how would we look at those documents on a map? Because he's like a car.
On a computer, he can have a human.
There we go.
Well, he's pretty high tech. I'm pretty sure he got a nav system.
Yeah, I mean he has a navigation that goes straight to Adolf Hitler.
Wait, does he?
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, what's inside of him? Would he have that in there?
I mean,
Or would it be
as a race
inside his
car,
brain?
no, he wouldn't have that for real.
So
but
what
I'm
saying
sure they would install
inside,
one.
Is it organs or is it
Yeah, I think it's like
Yeah.
destructive combination of both. He's probably some sort of cybernetic human technology turned into a car.
So would he have the GPS attached to his brain then? Would he have the
Maybe
nav?
his brain is part GPS.
That's disgusting.
Would his brain be his motor? Or the
I think his motor would be more
computer?
like his heart.
The computer would be the brain.
Yeah.
What would be his lungs?
The exhaust.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that would be his asshole.
That's
One in this.
obviously the trunk.
That's why they call it the ass of the car.
Yeah. I mean, some people have giant assholes.
Some people are just giant assholes.
Yeah. So Lightning McQueen is definitely going to assassinate Adolf Hitler with his asshole. I think we can all agree on that, soundly.
Decapitation by asshole.
He's going to insert Hitler into his asshole.
Yeah, and just drive him off with Hitler in his asshole.
Decapitation, but that's better.
Yeah, I think we solved this one. I think this is definitely case closed. So we're going to just give ourselves a. Yep, there we go. All right.
Going back in time would have been the perfect time for the Zoe world, though.
Just should have played it, but it's not on this one.
Darn.
Damn it.
Okay, so next one we have here is how many Titans from Attack on Titan can Shrek defeat before he's overwhelmed?
He's God. What do you mean?
Overwhelmed.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
So
He cannot be
Shrek,
defeated.
How strong is an ogre?
Very strong.
he's
our God.
extremely strong in the Shrek universe. So he has more strength than a normal human would by a decent amount. I would say tenfold, perhaps. Round one.
Now, does he get to learn how to use the ODM gear? Because if he gets to learn the ODM gear, he's cutting heads off, let alone the nape of the neck.
Let's go ahead and read through the rounds and see if they have something like that. So let's start with round one. Round one, standard 10-meter tall Titan. You know, the normal ones.
Right.
Is versus movie Shrek and omnidirectional mobility gear. So there you go.
Yeah. He got it.
And assume that Shrek knows the Titan's innate weakness and is familiar with ODM. Fight is set in Shrek Swamp. Shrek Swamp gives Shrek a bonus modifier.
Wow.
So
He gets speed and strength boost.
that's right. So I mean, ODM gear. He doesn't really have anywhere to use the gear though.
In the swamp, there's trees.
Right.
Fair point. So yeah, ODM gear, trees,
Minecraft
Shrek Swamp. Shrek takes that handily. Round one is an instant Shrek,
No sweat.
like just easy.
No.
I'm talking about Levi. Oh, I got blood on my hands.
I mean,
Easy.
like we're talking about, it's ogre. It's ogre. It's done. You're through. It's ogre. It's over.
Wow.
Now let's talk about round two. Round two says 15-meter tall Titans, so they're getting bigger, versus Book Shrek.
Book Shrek?
I can't even remember Book Shrek.
Jesus Christ. Book Shrek, omnidirectional gear, set in the city.
Which city?
Raccoon City.
I'm going to guess one of the cities in the wall. I don't know.
I mean, I guess the buildings was decently sized.
Yeah, but it's Shrek. He doesn't know the city well. And I'm assuming in this one, he doesn't know their weakness. Book Shrek is, as far as I think...
15 meters is the size that Aaron was.
Oh, okay, so if it's the book that I'm thinking of...
Aaron's Titan is larger than a 15-meter.
Okay.
If it's the book I'm thinking of, maybe one. Being generous. Maybe one. By accident.
Book Shrek is just...
Book Shrek wasn't all
Book
that.
Shrek.
He wasn't. He was just like really...
He didn't really do anything
Yeah.
Shrek-wise. He didn't have any feats.
Yeah. I think in the book he was just a butt face. He didn't have no...
You might get clapped then.
So round one, I think he can pretty much destroy Titans. I mean, not endlessly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But round two, I'd say
No.
maybe he'd take out one or two Titans.
Maybe accidentally.
I mean, Book Shrek doesn't have a lot going on. It's set in a city he's not familiar with.
I do have a question. Round one Shrek. Who's the better Titan Slayer? Shrek or Levi?
Levi.
I'm sorry.
That's fair.
Don't get me wrong, Shrek's strong, but Levi is just
He's dripping in finesse.
The guy's beating the Beats Titan
Don't
ass
make
like
no
3
sense.
times. I expect him ridiculous.
He's doing the dance over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so round three.
He made the Beast Titan bitch.
Here we round three. Aaron Yeager, Attack Titan form, versus Composite Shrek, which is just a collection of all of Shrek's feats. In ODM, set in the city, Shrek is unaware that Aaron is inside the Titan and is onion lusted. Fuck. So we're talking about onion lusted Shrek. That's an entirely different game.
Okay. Is this beginning stages of Aaron in Titan form? Like, is he just?
Let's play the game here and assume that it's Aaron after a while of having the.
So he's aware of what he's doing.
Right. Onion lusted Shrek is definitely dangerous here.
Yeah, but
I have no.
But then you have the commander. He's going against the commander, so he can summon other Titans to fight for him.
I've only seen season 1.
But he needs someone with royal blood to do that. And you have to assume in this one he's by himself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
I say Shrek.
I'm gonna give it to
Shrek.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's composite Shrek.
Now, if it was Armin,
well, wait, hold on. Shrek doesn't know that Aaron is inside of the Titan, so he'll do the
he's
whole
just gonna kill
Nate thing.
Yeah,
and he'll just be like, "I did it," and then Aaron gets out, turns back into a Titan again. Onion lusted.
Shrek.
I don't know, man.
Shrek.
They might fight to a standstill.
Shrek is love. Shrek is love.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Okay, yeah, I'm on board. Definitely gonna say Shrek.
All right,
Shrek.
I'm with it.
It's a good fight. GG. All right, that is done. All right, this has been pretty great. We're 2 for 2 so far. No business. Stuff people can't answer in forever. You know what I mean? What's next on our list? Come on, let's check this out.
Armin. Take your headphones off. You haven't seen this. Armin.
I'm still gonna hear you. What do you mean?
I mean, with Armin involved, it's just not fair. Way too big.
Way too big, and the strategist mindset.
Yeah. So
Shrek will get clapped.
Yeah, it would be impossible to do both of them. All right, so here we go. I like this one. This one's nice. Let me get a wow. Thank you very much.
I love that wow.
I hate it so much. Everyone uses it.
Thanks to Fairy Tale.
I haven't finished.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can visualize the guy doing that.
So here we have John Wick. He's trained to fight against Thanos soldiers for a year.
It's a fucking rap.
And then during the Battle of Wakanda, he's dropped in with unlimited ammunition. We're talking about how many...
And pencils or just ammunition?
Okay.
I mean, obviously, he's brought his weapons.
Okay.
Okay. But
Okay, so let's just add some details. John gets to take whatever guns, knives, and pencils shown in the movie he wants,
Okay.
as long as he can reasonably carry them.
Okay.
Okay.
He doesn't have to reload.
Mm-hmm.
None of Thanos' children pay
So
any attention to
unlimited
him.
ammo. Just
Yeah.
keep firing. Ooh.
None of Thanos' children pay attention to him unless he actively attacks them.
Okay.
Does he know this?
I'm going to say probably not.
Okay.
This is him versus the expendable alien soldier hordes. Just the soldier hordes.
Just him.
Yes.
Just John.
Yeah, the rest of the Wakandans and the Avengers are still present. But we're
Okay,
talking
so
about,
he's fighting alongside with
yeah,
them.
and we're talking about him just fighting the hordes of aliens. How many of them do you think he can take out before getting overwhelmed? Also, they killed his dog. All of them.
Let's spit out a number. How many is in the horde? Let's say 500,000, 500,000.
I was going to say like that. The Battle of Wakanda looked like it was at least a good 100,000.
Okay, he's taking out at least a good 2,500.
2,500. I feel
At
like that's a
least.
low number with unlimited ammo.
He's taking out
You
everybody
make a good
one
point.
single-handedly by
You
himself.
make a good point.
Now remember, once he shoots one, they're on his ass. From that point on,
Yeah, but that trigger finger he got, they can't get to him fast.
exactly. That's the thing. They can't get to him fast enough.
And
Not to
like-
mention-
so
That's like the Winter Soldier when he was there with his gun.
Yeah.
He was dropping them.
and you're talking about John Wick,
Yeah, he's taking out a good 10,000 minimum.
and we're not talking about the guns and the knives. He also has pencils.
They would have never made it through the wall.
Exactly. I mean, he would have stopped him right then and there.
with the pencils, just the pencils, he would not ever even shot a gun.
It would have went. John Wick got dropped in. Horde has been abolished. Thor would have came down like, "Where's the party?"
Thor was showing up,
So-
like, "Bring me." Oh,
Look, he wouldn't even have to make a move. They would have saw his face and be like, "Oh no, we're sorry, we're going back. Bye."
I think this one's pretty easy. I think we can say John Wick would definitely take out about a good 5,000.
All of them.
He's
Without-
taking 10% minimum.
I feel like because you saw Captain America and Black Panther get overwhelmed at a certain point.
Right.
Just
But
they didn't fight
themselves.
You know, they weren't fighting Corvus Glaive and
Is this
Persimmon of Midnight. They were fighting
Right.
like the grunts and getting overwhelmed.
Right.
So I think John Wick, being a normal human of normal human ability, is definitely going to get taken out at some point. And we have to come to terms with that.
He has bullets. He knows the range of his bullets, and he knows where to shoot them to kill them with one shot.
He also has pencils.
So they have to first get close. Then he has his hand-to-hand combat, his gun fu, as they call it. So it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, and I think that's the big thing. It's not going to be easy. Well, you have to consider that gun expert Rocket and other gun expert, not take that, gun expert Winter Soldier was out there, and he was pretty much getting mercilessly dogged out. And he has super strength.
Right.
And he has a metal arm. You have to assume that John Wick can do roughly about the same as Winter Soldier,
I think
with slightly
more when
better
it
gun
comes to-
skill.
yeah.
Unlimited ammo, meaning that there's no reload, so he's going to be doing.
Just dumping.
If Rocket sees him and sees he got the gun potential and tweak his gun for him, it's over.
Yeah,
He's going to slaughter.
yeah, he's definitely going to take out a lot, though. We can agree on that.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we wrapped that one up. Yeah, I'd say we were probably in the low 10,000 range, easy. How you like that? That's going for you.
I'm a banana pudding is gone and I'm sad.
Yeah.
I need more.
Can I get a random meme for the transition? Can I get a random meme from the transition? Can I get a random meme for the transition?
Wow.
Right? The memes have betrayed me.
Right?
All right, so you can move on next. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't expect that second half to come into it, but it still works. All right, so
That's what she said.
Ooh. Ooh.
oh my god.
He memorized that one.
Bleh.
I knew it would come in handy. All right. I think we can do like two more from the who would win before we move on. Let's look at what we got here.
Too much sweet.
Pennywise the clown.
He lost.
Which one?
The book or the movie?
The clown.
The book or
no?
the book, the movie, or the second movie?
They are the same feats.
Or the
No.
third movie.
Second one, the
I mean,
newer movie
the
was scarier.
The second movie
is
is
the reboot.
He was
the
more ruthless.
reboot one
Yeah,
from the first reboot.
But he was
movie.
more. He wasn't so jokey. He was more ruthless in that one.
I mean, he's still Pennywise.
They're all different to me.
That he hit that dance though. That dance was epic.
Yeah, that dance
got
100% solos.
It got
But
nuts in it.
Pennywise is hired by Monsters Incorporated.
Ooh,
Can he break the all-time scare record?
Bro,
yes,
it's over.
hands down.
It's over.
I mean, come on now. Let's think about who holds the record. Okay, it's Sully.
no, hands
It's-
down. It's
I don't
over. You
care.
don't sit. Everyone else is laid off, single-handedly out here.
Okay, so let's go over the details here. Pennywise is hired by Monsters Inc.
Okay.
All right, he gets to work alongside Mike, Sully, Randall, etc.
Don't need to.
He just
So-
scares children and provide powers in Monster World.
Not only is he there to scare, but he's being trained by the top scarer.
No, he's working alongside them. Ain't no training. He's just
He's
there.
gonna learn.
Wait,
so-
he still needs to. But he scares in order to eat. So
Okay, so
how are
that's
they
the
feeding
thing.
him?
He has to play by the rules of the company.
No.
He can't. He has to go into the bedroom door.
He can't make him float.
He can scare the kids, collect screams, get out. Can't bring anything back from the human world. If he eats a child, that door is dead. It can't be used anymore.
So he's stuck.
So yep, everyone is in character. Does he break the record? Round one, we're talking 2017 Pennywise.
Now he eating a baby.
I say he's on the verge to break the record, but then he can't help himself and eats a child.
Yeah.
I feel like he gets maybe to 3 doors before he eats a child.
Ooh.
Yeah. Both of you guys. You're setting me off here.
I mean, you could just not be as far back as possible.
I'm saying when you guys are. I can hear all that. Stop! Wow. All right.
You can still hear us, remember?
Touche. I can't hear you in depth. Okay.
In death.
In
No one
depth.
can
This
hear
is
in
high
death.
quality sound. You'll hear every smack.
If I'm a ghost, I can hear you in
You
depth.
can hear the ambulance from 3 blocks over.
I was about to say, like, I hear ambulance, but I don't hear an ambulance.
So, I want to say there's no chance in hell that Pennywise even
Nah.
comes close to beating the record.
He's gonna eat the
He's
kid.
going to eat somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, because Sully at his core is a good person. Mike is at his core a good person. Randall's a piece of shit, but Randall isn't a killer.
He also wears glasses. He was pretty dope in glasses.
Yeah, and you talk about Pennywise, all he has to do is scare the children. Well, Pennywise can do that in his sleep. There's no debate that
He's going
Pennywise
to eat the kid.
he's best, the best killer.
His biggest problem is he's going to eat the kid.
For sure. Now, what about 1990 Pennywise?
He's still going to eat the kid.
I mean, he's a little more subtle than 2017 Pennywise.
He will more so funny them into submission. Like scare funny them into submission.
That's what she said.
Now, I guess we're begging the question, does Pennywise have self-control here?
Not 2017 Pennywise.
For sure not 2017.
I mean, but did he really have a reason to have self-control?
Right, that's what I'm
No.
saying. Like, now he has a reason. So,
But you're talking about
remember,
technically he is a god. He's a world eater. He doesn't need to listen to them. Technically, he can go on and do what he wants to do.
yeah, but it's not about him winning. It's about him breaking the record for scares.
I don't think he cares.
But that's the problem. If he doesn't care, then he loses immediately.
Yeah. So either way it goes, he loses.
Okay, bonus. Mike and Sully have to stop Pennywise. Can they do it?
No.
No.
I mean, with the power
Yeah, if some kids did it, so they can do it.
I would say
With the
Sully
power-
can solo. You don't need Mike.
with the power of friendship, you can do anything.
Moving on. Let's see what we have here. So we're gonna do one more out of who would win, and we're gonna move on to
How?
our next subreddit. So who would win here? 4 bloodlusted Dwayne Johnsons with aluminum bats, or an adult grizzly bear?
The Rock.
Bloodlusted Dwayne Johnson's
With aluminum bats. Now, the Rocks are all have aluminum bats.
I
They're all
mean,
bloodlusted.
at that point, I guess you would say they are more boulders than they are rocks.
Both parties will be given 1 month to prepare.
What is a bear? What?
Fight takes place in an open
versus a what?
field. A bear, an adult grizzly bear.
What is
Rock's
he?
got it. No, I don't know, man, because I've heard some stuff about.
Oh wait, so
some
round
grizzlies.
2. Let's discuss round 1 first. Round
Okay.
1. That's round 1. 4 bloodlusted rocks. Come on now. They're
not-
out for blood.
They're boulders.
Aluminum bats.
He's not a rock anymore. He's a boulder.
No, it's a rock party.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's difficult.
Why is that the rock?
Because he's still a human.
The rock.
You
It's
know
for
how
him.
thick bear skin is?
It's for him.
I mean, remember,
No.
he has aluminum bats. I mean, the rock bottom is OP. We've seen it take down quite a few people.
I mean, as long as the bear don't get hit with the people's elbow, he has a chance.
Yeah,
No, he does not.
once the people's elbow is launched in, it's over. That's without question. The people's elbow has defeated stronger opponents.
Okay, I'm gonna say the bear takes out 1.5 rocks and then he loses.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. I'm thinking he can probably maul
I'd
one.
say maybe like
But after about the 3rd rock bottom, he can't get back up.
That's a wrap.
It's
And they're
over.
gonna beat his head in with the bats.
That's right.
Then the people's
I'd
elbow
say a
gonna
half.
finish the spirit.
Probably a
half
spine
rock.
buster.
Half a rock.
Spine buster definitely breaks the bear in half. It's a tough one, but I'm definitely going to give this one to the rocks. All right, so round 2.
The boulder.
The grizzly is bloodlusted, and he is wearing full riot gear.
The grizzly bear.
Hold on. However, now the rocks have 3 prime Tysons with aluminum bats.
What is
3
it?
what? Prime Tysons? Like when
Mike Tyson, yeah,
bite an ear off?
prime, yes. They also have 1 Conor McGregor wearing brass knuckles and bloodlusted.
That bear gonna get worked.
Yeah, that bear's taking the ultimate L.
That
The
bear
riot
gonna
gear is not
get
going to help.
At that point, you just gotta walk up to
worked.
him and say, "Hold this." And-
If you're talking about the 4 rocks, the bear wins it.
yeah,
Just the
but
4
then you
rocks.
added all the extraness.
But you're talking about the 4 rocks, 3 Mike Tysons, and a
And
Conor
Conor
McGregor
McGregor.
with brass knuckles. Come on now.
And they're all bloodlusted.
Mike Tyson doesn't even need the aluminum bat. He
He
doesn't.
don't.
He just has his hands, and that's all he needs.
You can catch these hands.
You might as well just have Conor McGregor give Mike Tyson the brass knuckles.
Pretty much.
It's overkill. It's an instant. Not to mention you still have to deal with the aforementioned rock bottoms and people's elbow.
If he makes it, that bear, what?
That bear not gonna make
I
it.
don't see the bear kicking out of that.
Mm-mm.
No, that's definitely not happening.
Mm-mm.
So I think we can say this is a W for the Rocks. This is a 100% W for the Rocks. There's never a situation where they'll ever win. So we're gonna conclude it there. Yeah, good transition.
Jesus.
All right, so that was who would win. Overall, I think the battles are very inventive. You know what I mean? Creative, definitely. I can't tell you how much thought I just put into 4 versions of The Rock, having a bunch of aluminum bats and beating up a grizzly bear.
That's fair.
That's
Well, I need backstory. Like, why?
Why what?
Why
Why
are they
no
beefing?
situation?
Yeah, why are they beefing?
I mean, you have to ask a lot of questions. Like, first off, why are there 4 rocks?
Right.
Good point. Cloning.
I mean, yeah, okay, so obviously this is a wrestling storyline then.
I mean,
Okay.
well, maybe he thought the Rocks was trying to get his food.
That's also possible. I mean, The Rock does look like a giant bear sometimes.
True.
Have you seen his damn neck?
Yeah, I confuse him for one in the middle of Wild.
I forget he has a neck at times.
I mean, he's just natural. Look at him. It's freaking.
Okay, but why is the bear mad? Like,
It's
okay.
a bear. That's
Why?
the reason.
Why is the bear training? I'm like thoroughly confused.
I don't know. I think the bear just fucks around with that month of prep.
Who wins?
Oh.
A lion or a gorilla? Male
A-
lion.
A gorilla. The lions are kind of lazy.
But they're strong.
They're kind of lazy.
They're not really.
Yeah.
They just
No.
make their harem do everything.
That's
lazy.
true. That's not
Lazy. That's lazy.
That's Mac Daddy.
Wow.
You gotta be.
Then that's why he gonna get
that's
that
why-
work.
He's not lazy. He just be tired all the time.
Tired all
Because
the
he has
time
to
from doing
please
what?
all those women.
Oh.
I mean, think about it.
What do you
You're
mean?
pleasing every female lion in the goddamn pride.
That's another reason why he get that work.
My man's be empty.
If he be alright, and he gonna get that work.
He's not gonna get that work.
Yes, he is.
No.
If he's so tired and empty, and he has to make his harem do all the work.
That's why he gotta.
So you sound real
Reserve
mad
his
about the
strength.
harem, and I think that's unfair. All right, look. The harem,
I'm not faulting him for the harem.
You can't
I'm
use
just
his
saying.
sexual appetite against him. In this
I mean,
situation.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
I
not
can.
his fault.
I'm
That's
a
just
woman.
how
I can
he
do
is.
what I want.
God damn it. All right, so I think we're going with the next one. I'm going to turn it over to Raven. We're going to be doing Am I the Asshole? And then you just complain about us doing it. And then here you are doing it.
Here,
Okay, you're going to turn it over to me to read. Oh, it's the new Reddit. Ew,
I only
disgusting.
it's iPad.
Anti-ad, don't get the new Reddit. It's just the worst.
It is the worst. I had the hardest time in life.
Luckily for you, I already have it.
Wow.
Booyakasha.
You gotta be prepared to play the game.
And
you know
he
what
took
I'm
your
saying?
tablet too.
He did.
Didn't even need it.
Didn't even need it.
That's right.
Talk about a
There you go.
flex.
There you go.
Big flex.
Let me just reverse flex that for you. Boom, bro.
Reverse flex.
How do you make it? What is a
Isn't
reverse?
that the bigger flex?
It is. How do you reverse
Double
flex?
flex.
What does that sound like?
Overflex.
So when you flex this way, then you switch it around like that. Yeah.
But what does that sound like?
I broke my flex limiter.
Sound like, oof.
That's terrible. When are you getting another one? Is it like shipping in the mail?
You know, I really gotta check the prices for it.
Oh, sounds like you should get on that.
Let's look at what Am I the Asshole has had for the past year. Am I the Asshole is a subreddit where people will post something that they did or something that someone else did and ask if they are the asshole or if they're in the right for doing what they do. You usually have a vote. It's usually you're either the asshole, not the asshole, no one's an asshole, or everyone sucks. It better put everyone in shit.
That was her, ladies and gentlemen.
And she's doing it with fucking Dasani, of all things. Oh, God.
It's not bad. First and foremost, Arby's is good
Taste.
and Dasani is good. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all only hate it.
That's how I feel.
You only hate it because everyone else hate it. Stop being a sheep.
I hate Dasani because everyone else hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No,
What?
we're not doing that.
All right.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and discuss the first one here that we have. I'm thinking these are random. Okay. Am I the asshole for pretending to get fired when customers get a temper with me?
Depends on
Oh yeah, we definitely have to read this one. So let's give it a read. All right. I'm a high schooler with a weekend job at a coffee shop. My coworkers who work weekends are James, the owner's son. He goes to my school, shift manager. It's not a real formal thing. He's friendly. Danielle, a college student who sometimes works weekends too.
Hi, Danielle.
So sometimes the customer will come in and just be angry about little stuff, like literally blow up about nothing. I don't know if they're in a bad mood already and just looking for someone to take it out on or what, but it's a lot, you know? Like, how sad do you have to be? You're a grown ass man taking your anger out on the high school, college kids. So James and I were joking about having a little fun with them and hopefully getting, them off our backs. One day, while I was at work, some guy was having a temper about how we don't make the coffee hot enough. That is the worst, right?
All right, you want to burn your face?
Which I couldn't do a damn thing about because I gave it to him right out of the machine. So James came in and was like, "Sir, is there a problem here?" And the guy starts ranting at him too. So he was just like, "OP," because OP is the person who posted this. "This is unacceptable. You're fired."
Wow.
I started acting real sad, like, "No, please don't fire me. My family needs this money. I need this job, please." And he played up being a hard ass, telling me to take my apron off and leave. The angry guy started to backtrack, like, it isn't that big of a problem. You don't need to fire her over it. I mean, and James was like, "No, we pride ourselves on the best customer service." Of course, after all that drama, I still had my job. We were just acting, and now we've done it a couple of times. Whenever a customer loses their temper at Danielle or I, James will storm in and fire us. And almost every time the person who would come in angry will apologize and say that they didn't mean it. And it's kind of satisfying, making people realize that their actions might actually have consequences.
Right.
Anyways, I was telling my friends at school about this, and a few of them thought it was being like a mean prank
No.
to let someone go away thinking they got someone who desperately needed the money fired.
But those people probably has never worked in retail.
Yeah.
I mean, for one, let's just be real here. It's fucking A1 quality
it
prank.
is. I wish I had thought of that.
Come in, fire somebody, and watch them break down in tears over some small mistake.
Let me speak to your manager. I don't want this coffee so hot that it tastes like
But
lava.
then, imagine someone not being sad about that and coming back for coffee again. Weren't you fired?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, sir. This is Wendy's. No.
Welcome to Chili's.
This is a Wendy's. So it is something that, like, you're not an asshole. You're not an asshole. Not at all. It's a genius ass prank. And it's, no one's really getting hurt by it. Maybe they go home, reflect on their life or something about complaining about some fucking coffee.
Don't be a Karen.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, just don't be a Karen.
Just don't be a fucking Karen. Agreed.
I think everyone should be. It should be mandatory that you at least work like a month in retail, a year max. Stop.
I want to say I agree. I do.
I just feel like you don't understand retail jobs until you actually work retail.
I want to agree. I do.
I never really worked retail. A tad. Oh, yes, I did. They're assholes. So, like, if you can get them to change their ways and be more calm, and I guess it works out.
I mean, about the coffee isn't hot enough. Like, really? Like, you just already have it.
I mean, like, but like, what was the temperature? Like, was it hot? Like, could you see the steam coming from it? And you're just like, like, is your tongue made of brick? Like,
I'm like, okay, if it's not hot, go ahead, drink it right now.
Right,
all of it,
down the whole thing.
Yeah,
just slurp it.
Go ahead.
Okay, moving on.
That was a slight rant.
Right.
Was that salt? Yes.
Am I the asshole for making a dad joke?
No, dad jokes are great.
Let's read what we, because there has to be a story to this one.
Yeah, to even ask that question.
Maybe dad joke at an inappropriate time.
All right, so my stepdaughter, Madeline, was about a year old when I married her mother, Jessica. Mm-hmm. So by all accounts, I'm pretty much her dad.
Hello,
yeah, at a year old, you raised her.
Yeah. Madeline's father died before she was born.
Oh.
Madeline is 15. She's rebelling for almost everything.
Oh.
She did something bad, so while picking her up, I set a punishment up for her. Then she said, "You're not my real dad. I don't have to follow you." Yeah, he's been raising you since you were one, dipshit.
How old is she?
15.
She's in the rebel stages. Just let it go.
Don't take it to heart.
Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that. Well, we told him. But I understand that she didn't mean it and that she probably changed. I just replied, "I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years. And as long as you're in my house, you have to follow my rules." Mm-hmm. That happened about 2 days ago. So our family was going grocery shopping when Madeline said, "I'm hungry. I need food." Oh, no. No.
Read it.
I decided to be extremely cheeky and say, "Hi, hungry. I'm not your dad."
No, top tier, A1, not asshole, not the asshole.
Talk about Patty Betty.
Holy shit! Counter move.
You activated my trap card.
I was just about to say that.
She got hit with no you.
Reverse Uno.
He activated magical cylinder on that ass.
God damn.
Mirror force.
Shit.
I'm sure he's only asking because the mom is like, "Oh, why would you say that?" Oh,
so my son just started to laugh uncontrollably.
He got it.
My daughter was just quiet with embarrassment. I like that he's calling her my daughter. You know?
Right? Yeah.
She's
such a dick.
It was all lighthearted.
And my wife would be berating me, not to stoop down to her level. I honestly thought it was a funny dad joke.
Yeah, that
my
was
son
hilarious.
Agrees. So, am I the asshole?
She's just upset because, "Oh, you hurt my daughter's feelings. Oh my God, how could you? Why would you even do that? Because she did that. So
I'm
now
sorry.
you doing that.
She hurt my feelings. Do you not care about me too? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Because I could just leave you here.
I'm sorry. It's a perfect joke to make after that argument.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't say. I'm sure he didn't say it like, "Oh, hi, hungry. I'm not your dad."
Right.
And then just
I feel like he pointed
he probably
at
used
too.
B-tone like, "Hi, hungry. I am not your dad."
Yeah, pointed his fingers at the gun fingers.
Yeah.
Right. She was sitting there with
and
the
at the
shit
end of
face
the
on.
day, obviously, even if he said, "I'm not your dad," he told it in full dad joke form. Quality dad joke.
Top tier.
100%.
And he held on to that.
How can he be an asshole? Is he an asshole for even bringing the argument back
No.
up that way?
No.
Come
She's
on.
the asshole for even saying that shit.
Yeah,
but she's rebelling. You know, she's 15.
No, I'm sorry.
Life doesn't make any sense.
No, you
Right.
can't. That man's been raising you damn near your whole life.
Quite literally.
She attacked him emotionally, and he made a joke out of it.
Yeah. So how was he the asshole?
He gets a golden star for that shit.
Yeah.
You get a golden asshole.
Maybe we're the wrong people for judging assholes. I don't know.
That asshole who will.
The asshole critiquers.
That's right. We do it. We judge if you're an asshole or not.
Call him now for a low flat rate.
All right, so let's move forward here.
And then I said,
That's not a ruby.
yeah,
That's my dad.
Yeah, my uncle's funeral was tough on everybody.
What?
did they drop the turkey again?
You know. And you think after stabbing everyone's foot, that'd be easier to deal with.
Yeah,
Oof.
yeah.
Actually,
Who was there? Chucky?
Actually, yeah, it's a really close relative.
Wow.
It really pained him the most.
Oh,
How is him and Freddie working out? Did they fix that relationship gap that they were having?
Still having anal sex.
Okay.
ooh, ooh.
All right.
Yeah. Am the asshole? Am I the asshole for firing an employee after his parents died?
No.
It depends
Ooh.
what happened.
Yeah, we gotta read this
Yeah.
one.
Just because your parents died don't mean you don't get the consequences for doing crazy stuff.
Okay. All right. So, I'm the vice president of sales.
Hi, Vice President of Sales.
I'm dad.
I'm not that. No. I'm the vice president of sales at a software company, and one of our sales development reps' parents passed away at the beginning of April. Sadly, they were involved in a car crash. Both of them lost their lives. Now, the employee in question is a very young, 22-year-old guy that has been with us for about 10 months now. He's a great employee, and when we were thinking about promotions in the next 6 months for him, number one, he was on track. His job is high-paying one for a new grad, about $90K. What the fuck?
Where does he work?
He's in sales.
For who?
What the fuck?
What is he selling? Ferraris?
Of course, to remain anonymous, they didn't put the place. Fucking damn. $90,000 with commission and base. It has a base pay.
That's wonderful.
Really? So
Yes, he's an asshole for firing him.
yeah, okay. So yeah, we're kind of tilting on asshole here. So we expect a lot of this position. Because of the accident, we let him take a 1 month paid leave absent.
Wow.
1 month paid
That's very,
Wow.
very generous.
Very.
from work, and he returned a few weeks ago. His performance is severely lacking.
Sounds like I need to go to that place.
Yeah, wherever. it's
Sounds
at.
like they're hiring.
Yes,
That's true.
he's super unmotivated. Just fucking
What?
goddamn.
I mean,
He's not cold calling. He's outreaching to prospects for the last 2 or 3 weeks enough. So since he's come back,
Both of his parents died?
yeah. Our whole management team has noticed this, and we decided to let him go because we feel he needed months and months to be able to produce again, and we can't wait that long.
Wow.
We called him into a meeting on Friday afternoon and gave him the bad news. He was very calm and rude about it. He was both? Huh?
you can be.
You can be
You
a.
can suck my ass because I don't even need
It's
this
okay.
job.
That's fine. You're a piece of shit and you can suck my dick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All of you can line up and gargle my balls.
With my left testicle.
So he was calm and rude, told them to go fuck themselves.
How would you do that? How would you do that? Common root.
Okay, I get it. And go fuck yourselves.
How would you do it?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't want to be common root?
No.
No.
It's one or the other.
Go fuck yourself.
Just
Have
go
a nice
fuck
day.
yourself.
Knock shit over.
And then he went up to his desk, grabbed his few things, and left.
Did you do
I
that
thought this
common
was
root
very
too?
unprofessional and extremely rude. I told my boyfriend about all of this, and he said myself and my management team are a bunch of asses and pricks with no hearts. Am I the asshole?
No. I mean,
Kind of.
what am I supposed as a owner of a company?
Mm-hmm.
I can't keep paying you to not work. I'm losing out on money.
I understand.
I feel like people will call them the asshole because being in management is fucking asshole by default, which is fucked up. But you were gone a month, paid. Fuck you. Like, I'm sorry. Your parents definitely did die. Their funeral was probably more recent than it wasn't. And you're probably still processing that, but you can't just not do the job properly.
But then that's kind of they're still in the right. It takes more than for some people. It takes more.
That's true.
Than a month.
But you can't expect your job to wait on you to be fine.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
What should have happened is they should have gave him a suspension. They should have asked him, like, how long do you need? We're going to suspend you for this long. Go see a therapist and then come back when you feel ready.
Yeah, that would have been much better.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, that would have been much better. But just coming back after a month of bereavement, paid bereavement.
I know, but
I'm sorry.
I mean, we don't know the situation. They could have been like, that could have been his two best friends. He could be really mentally messed
then
up.
you can't be mad at them for letting you go. I'm losing out on money having you here.
It's like, yeah, we're losing money. You're in a position that 22-year-olds would not normally be in.
Right.
Like, you're not doing any of the
You're
work. You're
almost
not
making
calls.
6 figures. And all we ask is that you do the job. If you can't do the job, don't come to work.
Yeah.
I feel like there's this gray area that they should have went, but just leaped over it.
I feel like their reaction was he's fired. And not taking into account the fact that the reason he may be performing that way could be because of his parents.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like you gave him a month of paid bereavement. He's 22. It's entirely possible he didn't need the entire month. It's his parents, and I know if I lost my parents that same exact way, definitely would take a lot of time.
How did they go?
Car accident.
Okay.
But it's just, we gave you the month. You came back in, and instead of telling us, hey, I'm not ready, you just did your job terribly.
I mean, I'm lucky to have a job that actually cares really deeply about mental health and health, period. So they give you all the time you need on and off. But most jobs can't afford that. So for you to take a month off paid and then come back and still half-ass do your job, I'm losing out on money because you're not doing your work. So no, I'm not the asshole. I have a business to run. I gave you the time that I thought you would need. And you can still see a therapist and grieve and stuff like that. Just not on company time. Like, I'm sorry, you gotta go home.
That's why I suggested the suspension.
Yeah, like the suspension would have been better. I feel like...
Either way it goes, like, and then it's not like they
But
say,
are they assholes for it, though?
No. It's not like they say you're
I
fired.
kind of want to say yes, but then again, I want to say no.
I can't really call
But
it.
he has history with the job. I'm sure if he came back and he was like, I'm ready to like really put in, you know, the effort and stuff.
They
and they're
probably
like,
would
okay.
I do feel like he could have
Yeah.
tried to talk to him about it. Like, obviously, you're not in the right mindset.
I mean, yeah, he kind of, if he didn't blow up the way he did, they probably would have taken him back once he was done grieving.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Obviously, he's not in the right mindset.
Right.
But the thing is, it's not fair to them that they have to be kind and considerate for more than that month that he was gone. It's not. It's the company. He's the VP of sales, or she. I'm guessing it's a woman, or it's a gay man, one or the other.
Or them. Don't assume their gender.
Could be non-binary.
Right.
No, fuck that. But either way it goes, like you're the VP of sales, you have to make decisions like that. That's the entire point of the position, is that you're going to be in charge of keeping things in a tight ship. This kid is not in a tight ship right now. The kid's sinking us all just by being terrible at his job all of a sudden. Now you can acknowledge that before he was
on his A game, you know, top tier, top of the list there, and then just kind of was like death. And
Then something tragic happened, and then he just fell off.
right.
I say he should, if he didn't blow up the way he did, he could have went and seen a therapist, and they probably would have. He could have reapplied for his position,
And they probably would have rehired him.
because they say he was already up for
Promotion.
Yeah. So it's not like, you know, they thought you were crappy. You just needed time that
Right.
they couldn't give you.
Right, exactly. It's not something you can just be given. So
No.
Can we say they're both the assholes in this situation?
Yes.
I want to say everyone's shit here. That's kind of what I want to say.
Like, the whole
But-
scenario could have been way better.
I also kind of want to say no one's an asshole
Okay, so
specifically.
I give the.
Yeah.
I give
They were
the,
doing the job. He was grieving.
Because both sides have a reason for what they
Yeah,
did.
and that's why I said I'm gonna say no one's an asshole.
I'm gonna say everyone is like a 1.5 asshole.
I'm going to say they all half-ass. Because he for damn sure half-assed that job.
For real though.
And he
Half asshole.
He also half-assed his anger. I'm upset, but I'm not going to.
This Thai tea is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. You still sipping on it?
Yes, I'm trying to savor it. I don't want to just slurp it all down. It's so
There's another
delicious.
this type. Wait, there's like 6 of them.
It's
around
literally
here.
the one that she got that from. It's right down the street.
Okay,
Yes.
but we're doing a podcast, and I just can't get up.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
that's true.
right.
It was 100%
Hey guys, hold on. I
right.
gotta look for Thai tea.
Right.
If no one has ever tried Thai iced tea, go try some Thai.
So let's
iced
go
tea.
ahead and mention our first sponsor, Faux Thai, off of Hoover in Warren, Michigan. Amazing Thai tea.
Best
Amazing.
Thai tea
They
thus
also
far.
serve Vietnamese food.
They do. I didn't notice that. I thought it was like an all-time menu Thai. Like, really look.
No, it's Vietnamese, Japanese, and Thai. Which yes,
Y'all should sponsor us. Just saying.
yeah, very weird combination, but
Very weird.
absolutely good.
And Thai tea be
Teriyaki
on
chicken
point.
was A1. You know.
Oh, they have. I tried the steak, the pepper steak.
Mm-hmm,
The sauce in that is so different from any other. Like, it just tastes. Yes.
I haven't eaten there yet, but I'm gonna have to because of this Thai tea is delicious.
I know,
There you
right?
go.
I'd be having like 4 or 5. I'm gonna
And they have just the cutest girl working.
She just
cash.
admitted it. Did you hear it?
Got
I
her
heard the
recording.
cute girl go. That definitely came through the headphones.
So yeah, she's just so adorable.
She wasn't there yesterday.
Aw.
I want her to be there.
She's taking it easy, I guess.
Yeah,
She was doing great.
sweetheart. It was her first day when we went, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. She was doing great.
So faux tie. Get your tie. Don't be a foe. All right. Am I the asshole? We're back again with another one.
Another one.
Haven't used the sound in a while. Let me just go ahead and
Another
skadoop-a-doop. Another one. All right, which one am I going to use now for the transition? There we go. Oh, yeah. So we talking about Am I the Asshole? We back. We got Am I the Asshole for babysitting rates? Ooh.
that's
Caught me by surprise. So, am I the asshole for saying my babysitting rates are $35 an hour?
No, because it's kids, man.
It depends.
No, because kids.
It depends.
Is $35 an hour a lot for babysitting?
Yes.
No.
Okay. I don't really feel like reading.
Only the
But if
nuts
it's-
for my babies.
If it's a rich area and they have a lot of requirements, then yes, to match the tasks. But if it's a low budget household and you live in like an urban area or etc.,
Inflation.
then you
man.
should not be charging that much.
Well,
Inflation.
let's see what we got here.
Inflation.
They're working to pay the babysitter at that point.
Right.
Inflation.
I'm a software engineer with a full-time job and a side hustle of doing freelance coding work in my own time.
Oh, my man's got bread.
I've always been the type to have a side hustle where
Mm-hmm.
I put a lot of my free time into. I get really bored sitting idle. Well, get a fucking hobby, dude.
That was his hobby.
My hobby is more work. My freelance hourly
I'm a
rates-
working man.
Yeah. My freelance hourly rates are $60 an hour. And at my full-time job, my hourly pay works out to about $40 an hour. What the?
Oh, he got money.
So that's how I value my time. Anyways, this person sounds like an asshole already. We haven't gotten to the fucking. Anyway, over
He
the
got
Christmas
money.
vacation, I was staying at my parents' house.
Okay.
My cousin was also staying there with her 3 young kids. Oh,
Vacation?
yep, from Christmas to New Year's.
I already know where this is going.
So what's that, a week?
Yeah, that's one whole week. Total.
Okay.
I've been planning on doing some work on my freelance projects when I had the free time. In the mornings when my family had no plans. I wasn't in any rush. I was already ahead of schedule on them all, but I didn't really have anything else to do. It was a really rural area, and it's like an hour drive to the nearest anything. What is with people and parents living in the middle of a fucking farm or something?
Peace.
Just God.
Peace
Tranquility.
and quiet.
Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody, baby.
Then my cousin and her husband asked if I could babysit all day for 3 days.
Ha!
Jesus.
So,
Rip headphone users.
rest in peace. So they could visit some friends in the area and hang out, just adults.
Wow.
I said I planned on doing freelance work at the library, and she offered to pay me to babysit. I said I could if they got close to my freelance rates. Oh boy.
In his defense, he gets paid so much that's equivalent exchange. Why would I babysit for a low amount if I'm getting paid $60 an hour to do this, you're gonna have to make it worth my time.
Wait,
time is money.
It's 3 kids. It's not for each individual kid. It's for all 3 kids.
Yeah,
all together.
Yeah,
I guess
For the
that's
whole day.
let's read through it. I think that's reasonable.
and he's not even charging his lowest hourly pay. He get paid at his job $40.
Yeah.
His freelance is $60.
Okay, so close to my freelance rates. She wanted a number, and although my freelance rates are 60, I don't feel like that was right because it's not.
Not at all.
It was high, but I didn't want to go low.
Right.
Honestly, babysitting 3 kids would be harder for me than the routine coding work.
Man, what?
Mm-hmm.
I have.
And he don't has no
Wait,
kids.
how old
do
were
it.
the kids? Did he
That don't
say?
even matter.
That
It's
really
3
doesn't
of
I
them.
mean, if 2 of them can watch themselves, really.
I was hoping he would say
Oh, okay,
their
you make a good
ages, but he didn't say it though. Honestly, babysitting 3 kids would be harder than coding work. I don't know a lot about kids, and I
Yeah,
never
'cause you don't have
babysat
any.
for long. Yeah, and I had a feeling it would be stressful and difficult. So I said
It would be.
$35, which is below what I make hourly at work,
Mhm.
and what is the bare minimum I value my time for if that time is spent doing difficult work.
Yeah.
She went crazy at me, saying that that's a ridiculous rate for
We didn't
babysitting.
find some fucking body, lady.
That I was entitled and being selfish, and I'm trying to take advantage of how she didn't have other options. I said that's way below what I'm making if I had the time to do my own work, and I'd be putting off my own work to babysit. Her husband, they got mad at me saying I was a 24-year-old girl. Oh, fucking Christ. Well, that just immediately changed my opinion of things. And I'm damn near a
She should
child
charge
myself,
more.
and that my time is not worth that much. And it's childish to say that it was. And that I'm a stupid girl for not knowing that babysitting costs like $15 an hour. When
Yeah, back
I
in the
grew
good
up
ye
and I
old
had kids
days.
of my own, I would see how stupid I was being.
Okay, boomer.
I was kind of done being called stupid, so I just told them I hope they could find someone else. My mom thinks that I'm asked for something offensive.
Okay, boomer.
And my cousin thinks that, and her husband obviously did too. First off, stop lying in the last fucking paragraph, you piece of shit.
What
That
happened?
entire last paragraph is a lie. I can tell you off rip.
Hit me with it one more time.
Okay, so basically, the cousin was upset at the price of $35.
Okay.
And the part where she says that her cousin thinks that's a ridiculous rate for babysitting, that's believable.
Okay.
But now you're telling me her husband just started calling you really stupid and reminding you that you're a 24-year-old girl.
I mean,
Doubt.
I don't doubt that.
Doubt.
I don't doubt that.
Her husband is who probably had the amount of, they definitely don't have a close relationship with you, obviously. Y'all both are just at your parents' house for a fucking holiday weekend. Do you really expect me to believe that the husband, this person that you are not very familiar with, just went, you're a 24-year-old girl and stupid. You're damn near a child yourself. You should take a much cheaper amount to watch our kids. Doubt, 100%.
I
can
believe it. I
That-
can believe it.
I-
I've seen things like that.
I've
I can
seen
believe
people
it.
do
And then
say
repeatedly
asinine
going,
things.
you're stupid for having that price over and over again.
I'm sure he didn't say you're stupid over and over again.
No, she's bullshitting though. She is definitely bullshitting.
I mean, she's twisting words, but that's probably
100%
the gist of what's
bullshitting.
going on.
Is she the asshole? No. It's not.
No.
It's her time.
Yeah.
So if she doesn't want to
It doesn't matter her
babysit
age.
them,
She
yeah.
makes money, and her time is literally money.
Yeah. Now, she is an asshole in general just by her entire attitude towards everything. But
I mean, even then, she's not because yeah.
I'm
now,
sorry.
right now, okay. If you grew up when pricing for babysitters, were
I get
$12,
no.
$15
See,
an hour.
I get why you want to keep doing your coding and shit during your holiday week, but you have to be a special type of asshat to just be like, you know what I'm gonna do for a holiday, where I'm at my parents' house, spend all of my time doing the shit that I do every other day when I'm at home.
Well, I mean, that's what I do when I go to my parents' house.
Yes, that's
I
asshattery.
game, I draw.
You
I'm
know?
like, I'm only there.
I mean,
I'm there.
That's not like she's not relaxing. She's doing work,
That might be relaxing.
and
to
I'm
her.
just like, at that point, why did you even come?
But what if she's doing this because she already said that she was ahead of schedule? What if she has something planned for a later date that she's trying to keep up with her schedule now for?
Well, she never mentioned that.
She don't, but we don't know.
I mean, even then, I still my time.
Once she mentioned she was ahead of schedule, and it seemed like she can, it's not much to spare time. You don't have to like kids. I fucking hate kids sometimes.
Yeah, but 3 days.
And 3
all
days
day,
is way too much. Which
3
is why,
days, all day.
which is why I say she's not the asshole in the situation.
Right.
First off, she has every right to deny it. Second off, $35 an hour. And you guys expect her, first of all, you can't be upset at her pricing when you guys expect her to fucking watch kids
And what is
the
all,
whole day, basically.
and then you have to think about what is
so
all
you
day.
can go get fucked up and have sex in front of a park bench or something.
And do hood rat things with your
Yeah,
friends.
that's what I'm saying. You can't expect that.
Smoke with cigarette.
But you have to be a special kind of asshole. Like to $35 an hour your cousin about watching kids. You could have negotiated watching them for like 4 hours or something.
No
Or
negotiation.
even it's just being straight up like, yeah, I'll watch them all day for $35 an hour. That's like fucking
I mean, because you have to think,
$300 a
you
day.
have to think. You want to go get shit faced. What is all day to you?
You know what?
For 3 days?
And they can't hire, and she is right about the fact that they can't ask anyone else
Well,
to do it.
guess what? You have those
She
three
got
kids.
she
You
got
need
it
to take care of them.
monopolized.
You know what I
She
mean?
can sell
Yeah.
for whatever price she wants.
That's what I'm
but
saying. Like she is being an asshole.
No, she's not. Those
Somewhat.
are not my kids.
But-
You had those 3 kids. You.
But just
take care of them.
deny babysitting.
But if they probably would have came to her with, can you watch them for a couple of hours, like 3 or 4?
I don't even know that she's not lying about that either.
I still wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't do it. A lot of people have hit me with that. Can you watch
'Cause
them for
remember-
a couple of hours?
Remember,
And
she
it turns
didn't
into a whole
she didn't
day.
give a time frame. She said all day for 3 days.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying. What is all day? Is
What
it
kind
from
of
8 to
first
8?
off,
Is
these
it-
people apparently are the worst fucking parents in the world.
Okay,
Where
let's
they just try to dump these kids off on you for 3 straight days.
let's just take it
I don't
literally
think 3
as
straight
written.
days.
I don't think she's the asshole. 3 days straight, all day. She's not the asshole.
Yeah, if we're taking it literally, definitely not the asshole. I just feel like that last paragraph is 100% exaggeration.
It could be. It could be.
I don't think so.
People do that. People exaggerate things to make themselves look right.
As a woman, I've been told many of times that I should enjoy watching kids because
It's
I'm
very,
a woman.
it's very contextual. That's stupid. It's very contextual though,
Extremely
because you're talking about them asking you to babysit, you giving them a ridiculous rate, and then because of the ridiculous rate, instead of just saying never mind, they decided to lambaste you about your rate like it was going to get you.
I mean, anyone else
like it was going
by
to
age.
endear you to watch the kids and be like, you're right, I'm sorry. But worse than
I
that
messed
is the
up.
husband apparently just fucking kamikazing the whole fucking thing and going on this tirade where he's just
But
like,
I've seen that
you
happen.
stupid 24-year-old dumb stupid 24-year-old childlike child daughter girl. You are a woman, children, stupid you 24. Can you watch our kids for $15 an hour? No.
I've seen things like that happen though.
That was probably an extreme exaggeration of how it happened.
I imagine
No,
it
I feel
happened.
like she shortened it. She took a lot of words out.
Yeah.
I'm sure he used a lot more vulgar words.
Okay,
She
so
took it
here's
out.
the thing. If he feels that way about her, why the fuck are you asking her to watch your
Because
children?
they clearly want to go do some stupid stuff with their friends.
That's why I said the whole story
Smoke
has
with cigarettes.
Smoke with
the
cigarettes.
story has a myriad of doubts.
Did she? What did they say? Did she update? What happened?
No, she didn't update.
Boo! Update people.
But for the most part, she's not the asshole in the story.
No, I don't think so.
In this particular story, even if she doesn't want to watch the kids, that's her prerogative. It's her fucking holiday weekend too.
I'm sorry. Anybody else would charge you?
You're trying to make somebody watch your kids for 3 fucking days. Get the fuck out of here. It's their holiday too. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
But she's just generally an asshat for how she tackled it.
Yeah. Like, and it's not like she was a teenager.
Yeah.
She's an adult. She can also go do
I'm gonna say,
things with her
first off, so
friends.
y'all just not gonna invite her to do the fucking adult things?
Right.
It's clear that they all don't have that type of connection.
Yeah.
And then
But that's another thing. That's why they're even more so the asshole. You don't have this connection with her. Makes y'all think y'all can get off just asking her to do
because
this
they're
shit.
family.
Fucking family bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We are family. We
got a
stick
little deep in
together.
that one. I'd say we got kind of elbow deep in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look for something a little more lighthearted, right?
That's what she said.
And then I said, "That's not a dumpster. That's my mother-in-law."
Yeah, I remember when I first watched Christmas with the Cranks.
How was it?
Well, you know, the house was still on fire.
Oh. Mm.
All right.
Did they ever get Uncle Nick out of the fireplace?
You know, I hadn't checked.
Mm.
Would I be the asshole if I asked my pregnant wife to move out because she and her best friend decided to test my loyalty?
No.
What happened?
Yeah, she
No.
said no a little quick there.
No.
I'm a little worried.
What does test my loyalty mean?
9 times
if you
out of
have
10.
to test my loyalty, then
9 times
I
out of
can-
10, she had her friend try to make a move on him, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Mhm.
All right, so
So
let's.
you can test my loyalty right out that door.
So you don't trust me? We this deep that you pregnant, and now you want to test? Bye.
Get out.
Okay, no.
You don't even
If
need to
that's
read.
what happened,
You don't even need to read.
He's in the
Let's
clear.
read this.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
He's not an asshole.
My wife is pregnant with our daughter. Initially, we were happy and excited about it, but then she started acting like a nut job. Oh, wow. It's almost like she's pregnant or something. You
She's
dipshit.
pregnant.
She gets angry and irritated for small things,
Hormones.
because pregnancy, and insults me when she doesn't like the food I make, starts acting insecure and accuses me of losing attraction for her.
You
Pregnant.
know, it's probably his first pregnancy. He don't know how to handle it.
He's really stupid.
All right, we're just gonna take it at face value.
Yeah. For example, she wanted to eat chicken sandwiches for dinner last week. Well, I made chicken sandwiches. So she eats all the sandwiches, leaves me nothing, and told me that they tasted like shit.
That just sounds like
This man really doesn't understand pregnancy.
No, not at all.
I wasn't pissed because she left me nothing, but if she didn't like them, why did she have to eat
because she's
everything?
pregnant.
Because he's hungry.
This man sounds like a child. What the fuck?
I made her the mud pie, and she didn't like the mud pie. And
But she
didn't like
ate the mud pie.
When I asked her this, she told me that she was hungry. Okay, fine. But she does this every time. Eats everything I make and calls it shit. I don't argue with her because I work for more than 80 hours a week and I really want to have some
And
peace
she's
when I'm home.
pregnant.
Okay, wait. I work more than 80 hours a fucking
How do you
week.
have time to cook?
That would be...
I mean, I had pretty good time.
You would be, theoretically, a week to make it to 80 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to be working on average 16 hours a day.
That's more than half.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think
You
I'm like,
work and come home and go to sleep.
Unless you, of
no,
course,
he makes sure.
maybe
that
they
she
work on the
doesn't-
weekend again. Now he makes like maybe he works 8-hour shifts in the day, and then on the weekend he works like. No, the math doesn't check out. Yeah, you would have to be working most of your day at work, and then go home and go straight to
I
sleep.
think I'm like at 70.
What the fuck?
I'm at 70. I work 6 hours
I'm gonna-
throughout the week. And
I'm gonna
9
pass
Sunday.
out on that 80-hour number. But anyways, I really want to have some peace when I'm home. So yesterday, a random girl started flirting with me after the gym. Okay, so you have time to go to the fucking gym?
He got a lot of time.
He must have a gym in his at his job.
So
Mm.
okay,
Even then, though,
in
you
this
still have a lot of
instance,
time.
that's gonna make less sense because it asked me if I
Unless he
wanted to
does
meet
it
up
on
with
his
her for
lunch
some
break.
drinks. I rejected her, told her I was married. And when I got home, my wife started to hug me and apologize. When I asked her what happened, she told me her best friend suggested a test for my loyalty.
Bro, what the fuck?
You even it
Why?
wasn't even her idea.
What
It was
was
her
the
best friend's
point?
idea.
So they asked a mutual friend to flirt with
She
me
went
and
along.
asked me out,
Wow.
and I
She went
passed.
along with
She,
Yay! I'm really pissed. I'm done with her antics. Would I be the asshole if I asked her to move out?
it.
100% yes.
that part.
You're an asshole if you ask her to move out.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know, man.
You passed the loyalty. If you failed the loyalty test,
I say you're an asshole for making her move out while she's still pregnant. After
You're-
she dropped the baby, you tell her
no.
to get
He's
out.
an asshole generally because he's trying to spin it in a way that makes it sound like she's an asshole that treats me wrong. She's fucking pregnant.
But that doesn't excuse the fact. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it kind of does.
not the whole loyalty test. I'm sorry.
The loyalty test wasn't even her idea.
But you went
But she
along,
went along
with
with
it.
it.
Because she's pregnant and stupid.
No, you a sheep, my guy.
You can't expect someone pregnant to make good decisions.
Yes, I can.
They never do.
I can't. That's like saying every time my wife was on her period, she beat me,
Yeah, dude.
and I blame that on her.
I mean, yeah, if it got physical, sure, you could say something then. But she didn't get physical. She just called food tasting like shit. Pregnant women do that all the time.
Yeah, but then you took it a step further by saying I don't trust him.
No, earlier she straight up said she thinks he's losing attraction for her.
Girl, you don't sit down
Now,
somewhere and have this baby.
Is the best friend an asshole?
They all assholes.
Certainly.
The whole group of girls are assholes.
He's-
Oh no,
no,
they're 100%. The
Everyone-
pregnant wife has an actual excuse here.
No,
The other two, yeah.
I'm a girl and I can't even excuse your stupidity.
You're giving her
But you're not a
bias.
pregnant girl.
You're giving her bias because she's pregnant.
pregnant.
No, I'm giving her bias because pregnancy induces hormonal rage.
Question.
It's
So
natural.
does having a period.
Let me ask you a question. If she wasn't pregnant, but that was the way she treated him, and then did this, would you say he was the asshole?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it says it right here, and then no. If she did shit like this when she wasn't pregnant, there's no real reason for her to do it. It says right here in the story. That's not true. It says right in the story. They were very happy and really excited, and then once she got pregnant, she started acting like a nut job. Yeah.
But periods do the same thing.
Okay, no, not nearly to the degree as pregnancy.
But it still goes back to you're using the hormones as a reason.
The hormones are a reason that she would be irritable in the first place.
Once you drop the baby, we don't see because you about to get out.
So he's definitely an asshole.
No, everyone in his story is an asshole.
Everyone else is 100% asshole. The pregnant wife has a reason for being an asshole. The best friend doing the test of loyalty. The test of loyalty is asshole top.
That was she.
You wanna know why it's the biggest dick move of all in this story? Because at no point did it seem like she suspected the man of cheating, unless he just completely left this out of there.
Which could
definitely have happened.
But let's take it for face value.
Well, that's the problem with all of these stories in general, is that it's coming from
one
point of view of the jackass that's like, you know what, we're going to read some of the comments on this one. Let's read some of the comments on this one. Because the vote that he ended up getting was asshole.
Of course, because a lot of people give bias towards pregnant people.
I mean, let's read what they're saying. Yikes. Might I suggest some couples therapy first?
Yeah.
What she did was clearly an A move, though I don't think you'd be right to have her move out while pregnant.
Like I said.
Someone responds, LOL, what? Being pregnant doesn't guarantee you a relationship if you're a terrible person. Okay, this turns into an entire thing.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's split down the middle.
I'm sorry, being on your period it makes your hormones go stupid. You just automatically, babe, I don't feel like you find me attractive because I'm pregnant.
That's entirely reasonable.
Literally, y'all sit down, he cooks you some stupid nasty chicken sandwiches. You can sit there with the stupid nasty
chicken sandwiches. And that's another thing. Like, I don't know what degree she said it tastes like shit. If she just didn't like the taste,
I'm not even stuck on the chicken sandwich part. It's just a simple fact that at no given point you decided to go tell your best friend.
He really did focus on that chicken sandwich.
Your best friend, you decided to tell
your
best friend. I think
he was really pissed off about that.
Yeah, that hurt his soul. He was proud of the chicken sandwiches.
Because he's working 80 hours. She gotta appreciate his chicken sandwich.
Right, or at least not say anything to his face.
So, based on what he said, somebody pointed out something interesting here. They said, based on his post, the particular sentence that he said was, I don't argue with her because I work for more than 80 hours a week. So that seems like he hasn't actually talked to her about anything.
Yeah, but you
don't really have time.
That's my problem.
But
you got time to make chicken sandwiches.
Okay,
time to talk
hold on. Now that changes things though. Because you have a pregnant wife.
A pregnant.
And if you're working 80 hours a week,
and going to the gym,
someone is definitely taking care of her.
Yeah.
Not you.
Herself, probably.
Yeah. So you have a pregnant wife that you aren't really aiding in dealing with the pregnancy so much as you are just working to provide. And the cooking chicken thing, he really goes off about it. Jesus fuck. I feel like he takes pride in his chicken sandwiches.
He must be black.
I feel like that's what it was. And
it's not up to Popeye standards.
No.
Like, she's an asshole. And Jennifer, why the fuck won't she love my chicken sandwiches? And if you don't love them, why the fuck did you eat all of them? But, you know.
I was hungry.
You didn't leave me one chicken sandwich. Like,
they were so trash.
You can tell about how he made an entire paragraph about the chicken sandwich thing. that was something that really bothered me.
All I'm saying is they're all assholes. Especially the best friend and the other girl, because at no point in time, first and foremost, she should not be your best friend after this.
First off,
at no point in time, your best friend say, "Hey, you should actually talk to your."
There's a lot of problems, and he gave us enough detail to really break it down. There are a lot of problems with their relationship in general. First off, he's working 80 hours a week.
That's a big issue.
It's a baby.
Because that's a big strain on his mental.
And that's also a big strain on hers, not having him there while being pregnant.
Right.
Pregnant.
He's
just
coming back.
Going on.
If she's upset, he's just like, whatever, I'm going to sleep. You don't have enough time to argue.
It's a fucking cesspool
in the shower
of shit going on in that scenario.
You know, you talk, you go through the argument, you walk out when it's proper, and you go to bed, you rub one out like a champion.
Yeah,
That's
right.
just how you do it, you know.
All over yourself and you sleep in it.
Whoa. All right.
Quality. So
Guys.
it does. It sounds like she's feeling really unattractive and generally insecure, which anyone would probably feel during pregnancy.
I don't know. I've heard some women say that they were super cute when they was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that must be a fine ass pregnant bitch.
I don't know. I think it's just, self love, I guess.
I mean, I've been told plenty of times that I would look beautiful pregnant, so I think that's more so like people.
No, that's a fetish.
People feeding your ego.
That's a fetish. No, someone telling you that you would look beautiful pregnant.
I mean, look
Maybe.
at me.
Maybe.
If you were pregnant and someone said you look beautiful, that's a little.
But
bit
I'm
low,
saying, I
Maybe.
someone looking at you currently and being
Or
like,
they could genuinely just think that they
pregnant
look
women
good.
are
maybe like looking at you currently and being like, you would look really beautiful
With a baby
if you were
bump.
pregnant, with like a baby
with a
bump.
whole swollen ass.
Yeah, like I'd be like,
going through the walls with swollen feet.
Going through the walls with that. Oh,
Yeah.
girls
With
like
a
a
swollen
swollen
feet.
feet.
and that's just
All
nothing.
the girls I know.
There are symptoms to
Runs in my
pregnancy.
family.
You know,
Mm.
you have to put up with all. She has to put up with all that stuff. You have to put up with her. Like, it sounds like you really didn't take that
It
into
sounds
consideration.
like what it sounds like.
Neither
is-
one took
Now
stuff into consideration.
the loyalty thing, jackass move.
No, what it
That
sounds
best friend
like,
needs to be excommunicated because she's not pregnant, as far as we know.
What it sounds like is
Right.
just that they had a bunch of communication issues to begin with, and now that her hormones are a little bit more on 10 than you usually are, and she feels unattractive because she's huge.
There's a conversation between
Air quotes.
his wife and her friend that he don't know about.
Yeah,
That's where it stemmed from.
Now,
she might have caught him whacking it off to
I like to just point out,
Fit
I can
check.
get that this man works 80 hours,
He does not work 80 hours.
which has to be
He
bullshit.
can't work it.
It has to be
I think
bullshit.
I'm like at 65, 70.
If you're talking 24 hours in a day,
And I'm like,
Right.
I'm only one day off.
24 hours in a day, then if you're working a 5-day weekday, that's 120 hours.
Nobby.
If you're taking 8 hours out for sleep, each one of those 5, you literally work and then sleep and then work
Well,
and then sleep.
and he said
you don't have gym time
You have to
Jam
work
and
12
chicken
hours
sandwich time.
days every day of the week, no days off.
for 7 days.
7
That's what I'm
days.
saying. Yeah, that's bullshit. That has to be bullshit. First
Yeah.
off, 12-hour work days are a strain on your mental state. And you
6 to
can
9
read
is a strain.
You can read this and you can feel the strain on his mental state because
Chicken sandwich,
the
man.
chicken sandwiches thing.
That was a whole. It was no other reason. It was just chicken sandwich and loyalty test. She didn't like my chicken sandwich, bro.
And then the whole thing is, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would have fully expected her to call it shit. Because her fucking pregnancy brain thinks
I'm about to say,
everything tastes terrible.
Right. And sometimes women find the strangest things to eat when they're pregnant. Like one woman loved sniffing bleach when she was pregnant. And she's like, I didn't really care to eat anything else.
And the worst part of it is you would be an idiot to kick her out.
That's why I say while she's pregnant, y'all try to work on y'all communication, and if she tries it again,
He'd be an idiot to kick her out, period. Because she's gonna win that fucking divorce.
Yeah, she is.
She's gonna win that shit times 20.
No. He has a weapon. Chicken sandwich, man.
Oh my.
No, but the court's gonna turn that shit around. I like to present
She
to
didn't
you
like your chicken
the
sandwiches?
chicken sandwich.
You get full custody.
She didn't like them, but she ate all of them.
They leave you
Dude.
any. Man,
I'm gonna stick by what I said. He's the asshole.
they're all assholes.
He's the asshole.
Yeah, they're all assholes.
It's shitty for her to
It's
be like
hard
this.
to just point out one person as being an asshole
They're
in
all
this situation.
assholes.
The best friend is an asshole. Without
For
question.
damn sure.
Well, we're not even debating that. She's jackass.
I need to know.
top
I
tier.
need to know if the best friend has someone in her life, or if she's single.
Probably
She must be
single.
single.
That sound like some
that's
bitter-
some single. That is some
bitter-
single shit to
Better
do.
sheep shit.
See,
Mhm.
girl, he probably lying
Okay.
and telling you he working while
Bitter
he's
sheep
just
shit.
fucking
Bitter
girls
sheep
at the
shit.
gym. That's why I'm single now. Like,
See all that mess you going through, girl. That's why I'm single now, and I'm loving it.
I'll tell you what
He
I would
going
do.
to the gym getting
I-
fit while
I-
you getting
look.
fat, girl. He out there fucking somebody else.
I would call Chrissy.
Giving them the chicken sandwiches.
You know what I mean? I would tell her to go to the gym because she got a membership and just hit on him, see what he do. And if you catch him in the act, then yeah, he a bitch.
I mean, what would you have done if he
Take
did
him
flirt
to-
with her?
He's beyond asshole then because not
No.
only are you somehow working 80 hours and have time for the gym and not your wife, But you're also just like,
But I'm saying on her behalf, what would you do after that? Like now you have this information, or what are you gonna do?
take that nigga to court.
I mean, you.
So but the question isn't are they assholes for doing that? The question is, will he be an asshole for making her move out? And without question,
yes, because she didn't like. Yes, because she ate all the chicken sandwiches and didn't leave him any. No, he's not the asshole. She
he would be the asshole to ask her to move out. She's pregnant.
No, she ate all the chicken.
You're gonna
sandwiches.
ask your pregnant wife, not girlfriend, your pregnant wife to move
permanently,
out.
Or just
temporarily.
No, he just said move out because he hates her now that she's pregnant. Basically, that doesn't sound great.
That does not.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta renege on what I said. He's an asshole.
Because he starts it off by saying we were really happy and excited, but then she started acting and not. Then she started acting like a nut job.
Ask Popeyes how they make their chicken sandwiches. I mean, you know.
Yeah, maybe he could work at Popeyes. Is he working at Popeyes? Is that what this is?
It might be.
The chicken sandwiches is a whole paragraph.
I mean, well, in her defense, they do taste like shit. So.
Right? I mean, damn.
I haven't had it and I don't want to.
What if, you know what I think is making the decision hard? The chicken sandwiches. What is the actual quality of the chicken sandwiches?
You know that I think that's not even what's making it hard. He is an asshole. It's just why was the chicken sandwiches so important to you? Like it took up a lot of that.
I'm just thinking
story.
Because he worked at
was
Popeyes.
it your grandma's recipe?
So I'm just thinking
he works at Popeyes and everybody cracked out for them chicken sandwiches and she was the only one who was resistant to the crack.
The baby told her
this was a huge Popeyes advertisement.
Damn.
They got us.
You gotta bleep that shit out.
Every time you say Popeyes, just bleep it out.
Popeyes.
Bleep. That's too much work. So yeah, that was another one. That's great. Let's see. How long have we been doing this now? It's been an hour and 21 minutes. My computer is getting.
So the coronavirus.
No, we don't have time. It looks like we're out of time here.
We're going to talk about why everyone's taking tissue and hand sanitizer.
Why is it tissue? Why is it toilet paper?
The fucking tissue.
How much shit do you plan on doing?
Maybe. I'm trying to justify.
We're gonna be stuck in here for 2 weeks. I gotta shit 3 times a day. We're gonna need all the toilet paper.
And toilet paper isn't cheap. That's like $9.
You're spending at least $50 on toilet paper.
Yeah, for at least for
at least
for a month, maybe more, because it's like $10 for like a pack of 6.
Yeah.
Why tissue?
Why tissue? Why are you taking all the tissue?
I get the water.
I feel like it was a group of people who started taking tissue, and then people was like, you know what, we're gonna need tissue. And then they go look, and there was only a couple left. So they took a bunch, and it just sparked a frenzy of we got to get the tissue before everybody else take all the tissue.
Like I'm saying, okay, maybe they have to blow their nose or stuff like that. But then
Kleenex.
Yeah, and why not paper towel? Like I don't.
Paper towels been getting hit too.
Oh, have to.
Yeah, and the prices have gone up on paper towels.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
But why is that though? Like I don't understand. Why not NyQuil? Why not
Why isn't all the food and water being bought out?
The water is being bought out. And
except for Dasani.
Dasani is good. Y'all don't chill with Dasani.
Some cold Dasani hits.
Yes, it's just different. It just hits different. Like some nice
cold any drink hits. It's too cold to taste.
That's not true.
I could drink cold green tea and make it through the day.
Nah.
Green tea is terrible.
Green tea?
That's how easily it is to make cold things go down. You know why people drink cold milk instead of warm milk?
You can't drink cold cum.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Oh.
Touche.
It's the reason it doesn't come out the body cold.
That's trying to be like you can't drink cold mayonnaise. Like, no, of course not. It's not liquid.
You almost thought
just a tad.
I was about to say you can't drink cold breast milk, but
yeah, you can.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we gotta wrap this up. As much as
that's what he said.
Why tissue?
I
don't understand.
I don't know. Give me your last words for the day.
Why tissue is my last words for the day.
Last words are why tissue. I'd be agreeing with that sentiment. Maybe what's your last words for the day?
Thai iced tea.
Delicious.
Thai iced tea.
Thai iced tea.
Thai iced tea.
Thai iced tea.
And please, when your significant other makes a chicken sandwich, don't eat all of it and let them know how good it is, even if it's not good.
Oh yeah, my last words would definitely improve your chicken sandwich recipes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It can make or break
constructive
a relationship.
It when you're dealing with pregnancy,
Clearly.
especially, crazy taste is imperative. You gotta be able to adapt your chicken sandwich technique for the pregnant women. You know what I mean? Hashtag not all pregnant women.
Why did these questions get harder as we got deeper into them?
I think the chicken sandwich is taking a toll on us.
I just feel like it wasn't hard. He wasn't asking.
I feel like
it was just because of the chicken sandwich.
Somehow
Like,
the podcast set up to be some sort of fucking Popeyes advertisement towards the end there.
Thai iced tea and Popeye chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwiches just terrible.
And paper towel.
But you can go to KFC to get a good chicken sandwich. Chicken Littles for as low as $1.69
donuts.
with donuts.
Ooh, I want to try
The
that.
Luther is coming back to KFC.
Have you ever had one?
Mm-mm.
I don't intend to. I think I have a low point. I feel
got a low
like that was
I
it.
don't want a heart attack. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Just like a small bite. I'm still alive and kicking.
I'm scared.
You
Well,
don't be scared. I got
I'm
you.
scared that
I'll
I'm
hold
gonna
your
eat
hand.
it and like it.
I'll hold your hand. I'm gonna carry it away. Yeah.
Alright.
You gonna try one too?
I'm not though.
Yes, you are. Yeah. With a Thai iced tea? Ooh.
Well, guys,
Don't tempt me with the time.
I
that
need to go
has
to
been
Walmart.
a fun moment here, but it is definitely time for us to get out of here. Thank you for listening to us ramble about Reddit subreddits. We'll.
Did you know I've never finished season 1 of JoJo's?
Let's try this again. So we definitely
You gotta leave that in.
getting out of here. Definitely thanks to everybody for listening. Be sure to tune in next time. This has been Deontay, Raven, Orlando. We're definitely signing out here.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.
See ya.